The next station is
Innovation. Innovation.
Innovation Station on a Tuesday afternoon, and today we talk animated fashion in a sense, but not really.
Yeah, so it involves the fashion industry heavily, but also other industries as well. It's like animation collaboration marketing. I want to call it the kidult marketing, as you mentioned, Steve. Now, this kidult industry is huge. It's not just targeting kidults, but it's also targeting kids too. So you are targeting every generation that's out there. And that's why I think a lot of companies are really heavily investing in this kind of marketing.
When I was thinking about this for the show today, I thought, oh, I don't have anything in my closet. But then I thought more, and I talked about it. I have the Sesame Street. I have a Sesame Street T-shirt.
Oh, I've never seen it.
That's cute.
Yeah, I don't wear it that often, I guess. I wear it at home, but I have a Spider-Man T-shirt. I have a Marvel T-shirt, and I didn't realize I was contributing to this massive market.
Yeah, my husband has an Iron Man T-shirt. He has the Simpsons on one.
They have cars that
Dedicated.
that are designed to be like Iron Man. Have you seen those things?
Yes.
I mean, that's a level up. That's a whole other. That's a whole other thing for me.
Actually, I was really, really considering buying the Bumblebee.
Were you really?
Yeah, really,
Whoa.
like 7 years ago.
Is that right?
Yeah.
It works. The marketing works, right?
It does. And that's why all these companies are investing in this, and especially the fashion market. Now, not only the luxury market, but also everyday wear as well. So let's start with the luxury brand that had a fashion show at the Paris Fashion Week starring The Simpsons.
Oh, really?
Yes. So there was a 10-minute or so special episode of The Simpsons that was aired or shown during the fashion show that day.
Specifically for that fashion show?
For that fashion show. The fashion show, the brand is Balenciaga Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Nicely done.
so that brand, they had this 10-minute episode where it starts with Homer forgetting to buy a birthday gift for Marge.
Oh.
Right? So Marge is like so sad. She's like writing something on one of the brand's ads with which starred a lime green dress. So she wrote something like, someday I'll have this dress, right?
Aw.
So I think she writes like a letter to the brand, and then they send her the dress. Actually, yeah, so she gets to wear it, but then she sees the price tag, which is the equivalent of $22,000. And then she's like, oh, I think I'll have to return it, right? Yes, but Homer writes a thank you letter to the brand saying, oh, thank you that, Marge got to wear this and whatnot. And then the main designer for the brand decides, hey, why don't we just have The Simpsons as our main model? And that's how it ends, with The Simpsons modeling for the brand.
So, this was during Paris Fashion Week.
Yes.
Did they have a model dressed up like Homer Simpson?
No. It was like an animated feature,
I
right?
see, okay.
Yeah, so why they did this? Well, they wanted to, according to one of the spokesperson, push certain boundaries set up between fashion and entertainment, shifting the brand away from an easily definable category. So, yeah, I mean, it's not the first time that they actually did kind of like a collaboration with an animation, though. Not just animation, but game characters are a huge thing. So a couple of years back, they did a collaboration with Fortnite.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so they had a whole like line for Fortnite.
So, if you were a Fortnite player, you could go into an online store and buy Balenciaga Lady Gaga, whatever you called it.
Yeah, Balenciaga Lady
You
Gaga.
could buy there, and these are Balenciaga Lady Gaga designers that are designing these online clothes.
Oh, not online clothes. They're actually real clothes with their theme.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? See, I knew that this was happening in the fast fashion industry. You know, Superman T-shirts or
Right.
things like that. You could buy for 9,900 won usually, right?
Yeah.
Really, really cheap. I didn't know this was happening in high-end fashion
Oh,
too.
there's a lot of these in the high-end fashion.
Really?
Not just this Lady Gaga brand. Sounds like she's the designer, but
I know.
no, it rhymes with her name. But anyhow, so like, yeah, many fashion brands, high-end brands, luxury brands, they're doing that. And as you mentioned, affordable brands too, like fast fashion. There's one brand in Korea where you feel like you're having a spa
Yes.
the other way around.
That brand name, yeah.
That brand. Well, recently they're bringing back nostalgic animation into their fashion. 검정 고무신 was a
Oh
it's
my
like
gosh.
a yeah.
It's like
from
even
way
beyond
back in the
before
days.
my time.
Yeah, like our parents, maybe our
Yeah.
uncles, right? Their time.
What is that?
It's an animation that deals with, it's a family animation basically. So I don't actually know what it is. I just heard of it. I've never seen it, but they're bringing that back. So you'll be able to see the characters on their T-shirts and whatnot. They've had all sorts of different, collaborations with
Yeah.
animated features and even like Harry Potter and whatnot. But not only for their fashion brand, but they also have a cosmetics line as well.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, so they did collaborations with different animated series with their cosmetics line too.
And that's just putting the characters on the packaging of the cosmetics,
Yes.
right?
And it sells. It
Yeah.
does really well.
I remember there was one cosmetics company back when I was in university that did a collaboration with the Disney villains. And it was just
yeah.
it's like Maleficent, it was Ursula, it was like, the evil queen from Snow White. And oh my God, those sold out immediately as soon as it
Immediately, yeah.
released. I barely was able to get one lipstick that I did not even like the shade, but I bought it because I liked the packaging with the villain on it.
Isn't that the most interesting thing about human psychology?
Yes.
I mean, the reason you're buying that lipstick or eyeshadow or whatever is obviously to use the lipstick or eyeshadow or whatever.
It should be.
Right?
Yeah.
But yet what's on the outside and the thing, we'll only see it ourselves. Probably.
Yeah.
It might come up in conversation if you pull out your eyeliner at a coffee shop or something like that.
Yeah.
But why does that impress us so much? I don't know the answer, but it obviously does, right?
Yeah. Hey, that reminds me, there was an underwear brand that also kind of did that. It was like a Disney princess themed underwear.
Oh,
they also had
interesting.
villains too.
Oh.
Yeah, so that was one. I just remembered there's a whole dish line. The coral dish line.
Okay.
That never breaks. Remember
Okay.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I have their Snoopy line at home. Yeah, I just remembered.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, and it's so cute. I wouldn't buy those dishes unless because unless there was a Snoopy line. So there was one.
Yeah.
So I bought one.
Is it just fashion? Is it other industry as well?
There's other industries, just like what I mentioned, right? The dishes, but not only dishes, but banks. They're doing collaborations with animations too.
Oh,
So one particular bank, for their app, they're bringing in the lava characters. Do you know the lava
I
characters?
don't know.
They call it lava, but I think it's off of larva,
Yeah.
like small larvae
Okay.
characters. Yeah.
Oh, like
Yeah.
little worms? or
Little
whatever?
worms, yeah.
You might have seen them here and
like
there,
red,
yeah.
yellow ones.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Yeah, it's
How
kind of
does-
like slapstick comedy.
how
They,
does
they
that-
don't really speak.
How does it connect to the banking industry?
So they use the characters for their app. So when you first turn on the app, they're going to have one of the larva characters
Yeah.
wearing a mask. And it's kind of like a fun thing for their users when, they're all tired and we're experiencing COVID for like how many years now. So it's for them to have a good laugh or something, or
Okay.
just to feel more, cute,
Yeah.
fun,
Yeah.
Yeah.
instead of just an old bank app. I don't know.
Exactly. Like imagine if like Spider-Man was the character for this app. You're about to go in and check your balance, and let's say that
I'd still be broke.
yeah, but it would be
But
cooler.
still, Spider-Man is in your account.
Yeah,
you know?
Spider-Man's like swinging around on the screen.
Right. A couple of more examples really
Sure,
quickly?
really quickly. Food industry. One coffee brand. Korean mixed coffee is really popular.
Yep.
Well, back a couple of years ago, they did a collaboration with the Cacao Friends line. So you could see those cute characters on their packaging. And what this did was it increased the sales of that particular brand 40%
Is that right?
per day.
Per day.
Per day.
Yeah. And usually, mixed coffee, there's a stereotype that older people
Well, I
drink
was
it.
just about to say that. Yeah.
Yeah. But now after that, the main target audience changed to 20s and 30s, the younger generation. They like the characters.
There
They
you
bought
go.
it.
They created a new market for themselves without changing their product, just by adding characters to their marketing
Just
strategy.
by adding characters.
One last one.
Okay, so there's this very famous donuts brand, the D Donuts, right? So if you buy more than a certain amount of their donuts, or
Yes.
if you spend more than, let's say, 10,000won, you could have a chance to buy one of their rugs that has a cute teddy bear character on it. So people would spend more than 10,000won just to be able to buy the rug, even though they don't want to eat all the donuts.
Wait, you don't get the rug for free.
No.
Give us, okay, so think about this concept.
Yeah.
Give us some money, and then we will let you give us more of your money,
Yeah.
but then we'll give you this thing.
Which is limited. And only a certain number of people can buy it.
How big is the rug?
I don't know. It's probably small. But, this happened a couple of years ago. But this kind of promotion is done so many times with these like donuts, coffee brands, and stuff like that. So if you buy more than a certain amount, you get a chance to buy this rug, I don't know, or like a cup for like 1,000won or
Market-
like 10,000won.
Marketing amazes me.
Yes, it does.
It's like if you went to a coffee shop and they said the exact same thing. If you give us money, we'll give you a coffee. But if you give us more money, we'll give you another coffee.
It's like, give me that now.
And we are so influenced easily that we go, ooh, that sounds amazing. Give me 12 coffees, please.
But that's my favorite character. So,
Yeah,
you gotta
exactly.
get it.
Interesting topic.